In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to install Windows Subsystem for Linux on Windows 11. We'll walk through exactly what you need to do, step by step, so that by the end, you'll have a Linux environment running right inside Windows, without needing a separate virtual machine or a dual boot setup. This is perfect if you want to use Linux tools, run development environments, or just learn Linux while still staying in Windows. First, make sure you're running Windows 11 and that your system is up to date. It's a good idea to install the latest Windows updates before you begin, so everything works smoothly. You can do this by opening Settings, going to Windows Update, and applying any pending updates, then restarting your computer if needed. Next, we're going to enable Windows Subsystem for Linux using the command line. Click on the Start menu, type PowerShell, then right-click Windows PowerShell and choose Run as Administrator. This is important because the installation requires administrative permissions. When the PowerShell window opens, you'll see a blue or black console. In that window, type the command to install WSL with the default settings. WSL space -- install. Then press Enter. Windows will now download and enable the necessary components, such as the virtual machine platform and the actual WSL feature itself. This can take a few minutes, depending on your internet speed and system performance. During this process, you might see progress messages and prompts in the console. Just let it run and avoid closing the window. Once the installation completes, you'll usually be asked to restart your computer. Go ahead and reboot so that Windows can finish enabling all the features. After your system restarts, Windows will continue setting up WSL and then prompt you to choose a Linux distribution, such as Ubuntu. If the Microsoft Store opens, simply pick the distribution you prefer and click Install. When it finishes, launch it from the Start menu. The first time your Linux distribution opens, it will take a bit longer as it initializes the system. You'll be asked to create a new Unix username and password for your Linux environment. This is separate from your Windows account and will be used for administrative tasks inside Linux. When that's done, you're ready to go. You can now open your Linux terminal from the Start menu, run Linux commands, install packages, and integrate Linux tools seamlessly with your Windows workflow.